Welcome to Fantasy Sports Live, brought to you by DraftDay.com. I am Crazy Gaby, and I'm feeling a little swaggy this morning. Pop my collar. I actually thought about putting on a dress shirt, just so I could pop a collar for this video. And last night, Memphis took down Oklahoma City in overtime, showed a lot of resiliency for a team that was seeded 7th. As I've been saying for a long time now, though, I've been crying, the lone voice, crying in the wilderness. The Memphis Grizzlies, since Marc Gasol came back, one of the best records in the NBA, one of the best defenses in the NBA. I maintain they can win this series. I actually think they will get it done in 6 games. They're going to take down Game 6 in Memphis, move on to the second round. The Los Angeles Clippers avenged their Game 1 loss to Golden State, and Blake Griffin decided to show up in this one. That was really nice of him to do. 35 points. And, basically he was a no-show the first game, played like 19 minutes, was in foul trouble, didn't do a whole lot, but LAC blew Golden State out of the water. I mean, this wasn't even a game. I have no clue what Mark Jackson was doing. Why was Steph Curry still in there? Greg Popovich won Coach of the Year award, and he has to be pissed. He absolutely despises accolades, media attention. I have a feeling he takes it out on the Dallas Mavericks tomorrow night, and it is not going to be pretty. Over in Major League Baseball, Evan Gattis snagged a victory for the Braves in dramatic fashion with a walk-off blast in the 10th inning. Maybe the Braves bats are finally going to start to light up. Been waiting for them to really start to go off. Cliff Lee finally looked the part of an ace, fanning 10 Dodgers as the Phillies shut out Los Angeles. It's about time, Cliff. Welcome to the party. I'm a little bitter. I've taken him a couple times when he's not performed, too awfully well. So Cliff Lee, stick with the program. Very good job. Keep doing well for me. Chris Sale is headed to the disabled list, and that means no start. No bueno, no start tonight. Charlie Weisman actually going to take on the Detroit Tigers. Maybe a team you want to think about a mini stack against him. Anytime you get a guy who has a call-up, not used to being a starter, you can usually pick on them for a game or two. The Oakland Raiders dealt Terrell Pryor to the Seattle Seahawks, and that kind of puts the writing on the wall that they're going to be going heavy after a quarterback in this draft. Could we see Johnny Manziel out in Raider Nation? If that happens, I'm not saying he's going to be great, but this could definitely be a guy you could target as a value quarterback in your games early on, simply because the Raiders will throw him on the field, they're going to surround him with weapons, and they're going to give him a chance to succeed. Geno Smith came out and said he's confident he'll be the starting QB on opening day. I'm not so sure, but you know what? Whoever's the quarterback out there in New York is going to have a great opportunity from a daily fantasy perspective. They've loaded up a lot of weapons around whoever goes out there. I think it's going to be a very sneaky value play to start the season. Tonight in Major League Baseball, you're going to be targeting Johnny Cueto at $16,000. That is the perfect price for, in my opinion, the numero uno ace on the night. Last year, we were worried about his health and strikeout rate, but this year he has struck out 35 batters in 30 innings, and he looks to be in great health. You definitely got to get him in your lineups tonight. Going back to the well with Giants right-handed bats in Coors Field against a lefty, even though it didn't pay off last night. Buster Posey at $9,650 and Mike Morse at $7,450, among others. Gotta get him in there. We're also going to pick on Colin McHugh with the big Mariners left-handed bats. Robinson Cano leads the way, $10,750. He hasn't been great to start the season, but the Mariners paid him a lot of money. He's still an elite player. You can't give up on him this early. You got to go after him. Lastly, R.A. Dickey for the Toronto Blue Jays has been terrible this season. So, what that means for you? Chris Davis at $11,850 represents one of the best high upside tournament plays tonight. Could easily go for double dongs, and you can probably pick on R.A. Dickey with other members of the Orioles lineup. Just wait till the lineup comes out, see who you want to target. My question of the day is, do you think the Memphis Grizzlies can pull off the upset of the Oklahoma City in round 1? I do. I think they can. I'm a huge proponent of the Memphis Grizzlies. I have been. I want to know your thoughts. Let's debate. Let's argue. Let's do all that jazz. Leave a comment below and get back at me. I know you liked what you saw, and I know you want up-to-date, fantasy-relevant information delivered straight to you every day. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. And, as always, thank you very much for watching Fantasy Sports Live. I am Crazy Gaby. You are not. But that's okay. You can be just like me if you remember to be a man and grow a beard.